can move that forward, get past all that red tape.
Yep.
He said, yeah. He said, dude, that's what you bring to the table. You got resources. You got access to certain shit to get shit moving.
Right.
And I was like, shit. So he said, everybody out here throwing this high value man shit, like this willy nilly shit, you know? He said, nigga, there's way more to it than that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, put it out there. But like he said, nigga, you got to be able to do that shit on that type of level for at least 5 years. Nigga. He said, because he said the first 2 or 3 years, he said, nigga, that don't mean shit. It ain't letting nobody, ain't telling nobody shit.
Right.
He said, nigga, because there's a whole lot of artists out here that was one-hit wonders. He said, so, nigga, we got to know you the real deal, the real thing.
Man.
I was like, yep. So, yeah, dude, a lot of these bros that be calling in, talking shit, complaining, this, that, whatever. These motherfuckers, dude, they ain't got nothing else better to do. You know? I mean, you gotta look at it like this. A lot of them is already disgusted at their situation.
Right.
They already discussed it, dude. So, pretty much, dude, any little thing would irritate the fuck out of them.
Right.
Pretty much. You know? Shit. If the damn neighbor dog barking, they cussing and fussing. Nigga, why? Because, dude, you got nothing going on in your life.
Man.
And see, I've always been smart enough to pick up on shit like that. That's why certain women I don't even fuck with. I don't fuck with. Like, my cousin Nisi was telling me, she said, Barry told me about the girl, you know, that wanted to hook up with you. She said, Carl, she cute. She cute. She said, why you don't like her? She cute. I said, I don't like the circle she moved in. Fuck that. Nigga. I said, she said, you don't like the circle she moved in? I said, no. Let me tell you something. For her to be attracted to those kind of friends, that means she cut from the same cloth. And I wouldn't even waste my time fucking with her. Just simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I ain't the type of nigga that, like, you know, she like me, so, nigga, since she like me, nigga, I know I can hit that. Nigga, I've been around too much and been involved with too many women to know that certain shit come along with that pussy. Nigga, I know that shit. Nigga, I know certain shit come with pussy. And a lot of times, nigga, a whole lot of headache that come with hitting that shit. That's why I was glad when I was like 24 years old, it dawned on me. Nigga, all that shit feel the same. Nigga, it all feel the same. You think it's different. You think it's different because you're looking down at a different face. And you want to believe it's different because you're attracted to it. But, nigga, when you strip emotions and all that shit down, nigga, all that shit feel the same. Nigga, all that shit feel the same. So, I'm just glad enough to be able to identify that type of shit. Because, nigga, I truly believe shit, nigga. That shit kept me from getting my ass whooped, kept me from whooping a nigga ass and all that old dumb shit. Because I know two things for sure that'll get a nigga killed. Fucking with a nigga money and fucking with a nigga pussy.
Oh!
Nigga. Those two things for sure that'll get your ass killed.
Quick!
Shit.
Just mm-mm.
So when I asked a broad, you know, how long ago since it's been your last relationship? Me and my boyfriend, we just broke up 3 or 4 months ago. Is that right? All right. I'll holler at you a little later, right? What's wrong? I'll holler at you a little later. How much later? You know, maybe another 2 years and shit, nigga. Fuck that. That shit, the emotions is still fresh.
Yeah, that nigga
emotions
connected.
Is still fresh.
Yeah, that nigga's connected. That nigga's connected. Broad being
she moved on. She moved on, but that nigga had.
Yeah. They be naive and shit. Oh, he ain't getting in and all that nigga shit, girl. You don't know the power. the power of a stalker, the power of hurt feelings, bitch. You don't know, especially when it comes to a man, bitch. You don't know. Because
Yeah.
in the man's mind, Jay, he'll be thinking that you are the reason, or whoever face he see, you're the reason why the bitch left him. You're the reason why the bitch don't want to be a part of it. You're the reason. So he wants you to hurt how he hurt. Well, I want to hurt the, I want to hurt the nigga, cause I want the bitch to feel my pain.
Yeah, it's like Mike told me. He said, man hasn't man hasn't came to the realization yet as he evolved that he's the center to a lot of the shit that don't work in his life. He's the centerpiece to that shit. So a motherfucker, he's never gonna admit, nigga, the reason why me and the bitch broke up is because of me, or it's because she don't want me. Nigga, it's always another reason why she don't want his ass. So that's just man's makeup. That's just his fucking makeup. I guess that's why Rob tried to teach me at a young age. When that nigga, I think I was in the 9th grade, dude. When that nigga said, if you ever catch another nigga fucking your bride, nigga, he said your beef is with the woman, not the man. That the man is he just being himself. He just being a man. Nigga, ain't no nigga gonna turn down a piece of ass if the woman if the woman offering it to him.
Man, like nigga, like here, like a sandwich, like a here. Here you go, nigga. Nigga be like, oh no, nigga, I'm cool. I ain't messing. Nigga gonna be like, shit. Nigga be looking like shit. Nigga, huh?
Yeah. He say, nigga, you can't get mad at him for being a man, nigga. She offered.
She offered that
ain't
shit.
hollering and screaming and talking about
rape,
nigga.
Rape.
She offered it to him.
Yeah.
So your beef is never with the man, but always with her. You know? And he told me that shit in 9th grade at Bernhardt. I never forgot that shit. I never forgot that. So I guess that's when the time came, I got tested. I got tested. The bra wasn't my woman at the time, but with me and Denny Perry, when I bumped that badass bra. The one that didn't suck dick, that one. The one that didn't suck dick. Nigga. Bust her ass, took her ass home for the first time. Denny Perry was with me. Took her home, and for some reason she didn't want me to leave. She was like, "Stay right here." She said, "I'm gonna go put this in the house, and I'm gonna come back out." You know. So like, all right. Now I seen some niggas across the street. There was about 5 or 6 of them motherfuckers, and some niggas from 760 East Coast. So, baby, like I said, dude, she was the baddest broad in their neighborhood.
Right.
Baddest broad in their neighborhood, and here's an outsider. Nigga. She's skinning and grinning to him and giving this nigga all kind of love.
Right.
So when she go in the house, these niggas come over there where me and Benny was, across the street. So Benny was talking, but he wasn't moving his lips, because the motherfuckers were looking down at us. So Benny kind of let me know, man, here these niggas come, dog. Like Benny wanted me to start the car up and pull the fuck off. Nah, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, see what these motherfuckers want. So, the mouse, I always call his ass the mouse, because he was the only motherfucker talking. So, this motherfucker knocked on the window, because I never would look up at him. Even when they got to the car and kind of halfway surrounded it, I never looked at the niggas. So, the dude pecked on the window, I rolled the window down. I said, "What's that?" He said, Marie told me you wanted to get out with me, because her name was Marie also.
Okay.
He said, Marie said you wanted to get out with me. I was like, who is that, Denny? And then I looked at the house where she walked into. And like, dude, I just met the broad that day, not less than 30 minutes ago.
Right.
So I'm thinking, and then it dawned on me what was going on. I said, oh, okay. So I stepped out the car. I never said nothing. I just got out the car. Now, when I got out the car, the dude that was surrounding the car, they walked around into where I was at. So now I had everybody around me. Benny bitch ass never got out the car.
Oh.
Niggas never got out the car. Right?
Oh, nigga.
So I got out the car. So I said, check this out, dog. I said, I already know what this shit is about. And I said, let me tell you something. I said, what I don't do, I don't fight behind women. That's something I don't do. And I said, it's too many of them out here. It's too many of them out here. I said, I was brought out. You know, I'm telling you, I said, I was brought up, nigga, that's just some nonsense shit. I said, but I tell you what. I said, tell me you don't like it. I said, nigga, tell me you don't even like the color of my motherfucking shoestrings. And I say, dude, we can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But it won't be behind that damn bitch that just walked in that house. Man, them niggas was like, damn. Boom. His homeboy said, hey, man, he ain't the one. He ain't the one, man. And dude looked at me, the mouth looked at him. He said, maybe she was talking about somebody else. I said she had to be.
That's another skit. That's another skit with short film. He can be like, damn.
But boom, let me tell you how niggas respect G shit. Boom, it was like a transformation after that shit, dude. After that shit happened, boom, every time I went over there, dude, motherfuckers was welcoming your dude, man. What's up, Carl? What's up, dog? Hey, we keeping an eye on for you, dog. We keeping an eye out for you, dog. I was like, God damn. All because I said that shit?
Wow.
But Monkey Black Rob them niggas, I always say, dude, motherfuckers always gonna respect when you stand up. But he said, what fucked them niggas up is when you said, nigga, you don't fight behind broads, nigga. So make up another excuse and we can fight behind that, nigga. We can fight behind that, but it won't be behind this bitch, nigga, says I ain't how I get out. But just make up something and we can do what we need to do. They're like, nigga, that's why they respect you, nigga. Because, nigga, you wasn't running away from the fight, but you wasn't gonna fight behind no bullshit excuse, behind no broad.
What?
But we can get out, nigga, but it ain't finna be behind her, nigga. Matter of fact, just say you don't like my shoes, my shoestrings, nigga. We can do what the fuck we need to do, but nigga, it ain't finna be behind her. And they say, nigga, that was some G shit. That was some G shit. I was like, boo, everything I love. That shit got back to Randy McGuire.
Oh, yeah.
That shit got back to, that's that nigga hood. That's that nigga hood. That shit got back to him. And that nigga, Randy got his chest all out, talking about, yeah, nigga, that's my boy, nigga, that's my boy, dude, yeah, nigga, this nigga, all that old shit. I was like, nah, dude. And Benny, that's the second time Benny played punk on us, dude.
Come on, man.
Second time. The second time, he pissed Tyrone off. Because Tyrone was with me this time. And we was in the El Camino. We was in the El Camino. I was letting Tyrone drive. And I was in the passenger seat. And Benny was in the back of the Elco. And we on Crenshaw. And niggas, some Roller 60s pulled up on us, nigga. And I didn't see him. And Tyrone didn't see him. But they were talking shit to Benny Perry in the back when we was rolling and throwing gang signs up. Tyrone just happened to look in the rearview mirror and see what was going on. And Tyrone rolled down the passenger window and hit the brake so they can catch up with the cab of the truck. And Tyrone said, what that Brain Street Mafia like? They said, what that Rolling 60s like? And Tyrone said something like, nigga, it depends if everything all right and shit. Everything cool, dude. I just want you to know, nigga, ain't no punks in this car. That nigga Tyrone said it just like that. I just want y'all to know, ain't no punks in this car. They was like, ride. Yeah, nigga, we just want to let y'all know where we from and shit. And Tyrone said, okay, we know where y'all from, nigga. You know where we from, nigga, Main Street Mafia. And they was like, all right. And they drove off. And Benny, when Tyrone rolled the window back up, that nigga say, man, look at this bitch-ass nigga Benny, nigga. He wouldn't even look at their ass, nigga. They throwing up shit, hollering shit, nigga. He wouldn't even look at their way and shit. I said, look, man, that nigga all out in the open, nigga. If we stopped at a light, nigga, they jump back and beat the fuck out that nigga.
Man. And luckily they didn't get to dump it, man. You know how that shit was back then, Jay. Shit.
Yeah. I was like, look, dude, I understand when the nigga, I say now, when he played punk, nigga, with me, nigga, I can be mad because the nigga never got out the car with me. I say, but I can't be mad at that nigga for having common sense for being in the back of that open-ass bed, nigga. Them niggas throwing up shit.
Man, and barking, nigga. And shit. And he in the back. Well, y'all in the cab in the safety zone. They could just grab that nigga. Blah, 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 blah.
But that shit was funny, though. When I look back, though, and I seen them niggas doing that shit, nigga. That nigga Benny wouldn't even look at him, dude. He act like some on the opposite side, they had his attention and shit. You think that was the correct move Benny did?
Well, you know what? This is how God works, homie. Maybe it would have been the right thing. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because one of them niggas could have seen that nigga was scared and would have took off, and that shit could have started, all been scrappy. You been all two niggas, one nigga been fighting 8 niggas. Because you know how shit happen. Yep. Nigga see a nigga, the nigga look at that nigga like Benny, like nigga what? And, look at Benny looking a little scary or whatever, and you know how nigga take off. Nigga sees fear, nigga just take off on a nigga. Then once they got to go on, then y'all been going. So maybe it was a good thing that he stayed in the car.
Yep. That shit was crazy. Man. But I was thinking, I told Tyrone, when we dropped that nigga off, I said, man, that's the second time that nigga bitched up on my ass.
The second time. That nigga, I know Tyrone T be going in on niggas. I know T was talking real talking. She's like, yeah, had a toothpick in his mouth. Yeah. Oh, my God. Man, why you beef them niggas, man? I don't see why you beef them niggas, man. What you be saying to them niggas?
I remember one time that nigga was finna fuck Black Gary up.
Oh, Tyrone?
Yeah.
What happened? Him and Black Gary?
Man, me and Tyrone, damn, that's a trip how so many motherfuckers I used to be out with and shit. But me and that nigga, dude, we had just came from some bitch's house. Dude, it's like 2 in the morning. Motherfucker, we lived in Hawthorne, too.
Okay.
Stayed in Hawthorne. About 2 in the morning. Me and this nigga out over bitch's house fucking around. So I'm dropping his ass off on 94th. I'm dropping his ass off. And instead of dropping him off, I get out the car and went on the sidewalk talking for a little bit. And 2 something at 3 in the morning. This nigga Black Gary, this motherfucker hit the corner in a Caprice. In a classic Caprice. And he got all 4 headlights on with the high beams and shit. And this nigga had a spotlight on the left side of the door.
Oh, shit.
When he hit the corner, dude, he had all that shit shining. They put the spotlight on us. And Tyrone, that nigga had like 3 or 4 20s on him. And that nigga swallowed that shit.
Oh shit.
And Black Gary jumped out the car laughing and shit. And that nigga Tyrone started looking at Cuz, you think that shit funny, nigga? Don't you ever do that shit on Mafia, nigga? Who it is? And when I say Tyrone put them damn brownies on.
He put the brownies on. He put the brownies on. Tyrone put the brownies on.
And Black Gary, as Black Gary didn't realize how mad that nigga was. He was like, oh, Cuz, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do all that, man. I'm telling you, man, Tyrone was heated. Because now he talking about, man, I got to go drink some milk. Man, I got to go drink me some milk now and all that old shit. But, nigga Tyrone, dude, was walking up on that nigga, putting his gloves on and shit. I was like, oh, wait a minute, dog. I said, wait a minute, dog. I said, damn. But, you ever seen that nigga 6'6" Malibu he used to have, that rag one?
Who, Black Gary?
Yeah.
I never seen Black Gary.
Man, that was a pretty ass car, dude. That nigga had a rag. It was midnight blue. It was a dark midnight blue with a white rag with light blue interior on some straight laces with some blue caps. Man, that motherfucker was sweet. Motherfucker had the electric tenor, came about the quarter pounder and shit.
Yeah.
And I had the Zuki Jeep at the time. And they came over there one day, and he said, man, let me roll the Jeep, and threw me the keys to his Malibu. And I had to go look for that motherfucker. That nigga had that Jeep for like 3 days. I had to go look for that motherfucker.
You didn't give a damn.
Dude, I thought when niggas switch cars, it's for 24 hours, dude. All right. I had to go look for that motherfucker. And everybody wanted to drive that motherfucker. Soon as I get it back from him, then Bo Pete came and got the motherfucker for a day or 2. I was like, God damn. But because that was the newest thing, that was like the latest thing out, because I think that came out right after the Nissan trucks.
Yeah, exactly. That was like the transition. That was like the transition period when Nissan trucks and the Jeeps kicked in, and everybody was Suzuki. Everybody's Suzuki crazy. When you had the Jeeps with the rims on it, lowered the sound with the sounds,
Yeah, motherfuckers would start Suzuki clubs and shit.
Yeah.
And man, but that motherfucker motherfucker, but I see why everybody wanted it because nigga, that motherfucker Lil Keith used to pull bitches. That motherfucker pulled bitches. Every time I hear the corner bras was waving a nigga down. And my favorite song I used to play was Bobby Brown, Girlfriend. And I hit the corner, girlfriend, I need you right now. Like, hey. Fuck that bitch Freedom that shit. Yep. But that was crazy. That was crazy.